Okay, what's going on, YouTube? Getting ready to do a test fit on this, make sure that it slides in okay. I'm just going to kind of fakely attach the bottom to this barrel and work on sliding it in. It's going to be pretty close fit, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work. But anyways, I got it in there without the bottom on, and it seemed to go in just fine. Take out the spare tire, and then this is where it's going to be sitting in the spare tire well. Of course, I'm going to finish trimming the trunk out here later on, but the whole goal right now is to be sure and get this thing functional when my amp shows up on Tuesday. I just glassed in the port. It's all glassed in. It is rock solid. I mean, even doesn't even move. So one problem that I've ran into here is that any regular screw that I've been using, as you're screwing in, it stops and then the head strips out. Then I got to use pliers and remove the bolt, reverse it back out, because there's no head left on it. I went to Home Depot. Where are they at? And got these. They are outdoor wood screws. They have a Torx bit on them, and kind of like almost like a drilling tip. And these are going in just fine and perfectly. Where I had tried like 3 other brands already, and it kept stopping and stripping out the heads. They were Phillips heads, but now this has got a Torx bit on it. And so if you ever have a strong job, that is the way to go. And I actually got these from Ace Hardware, not Home Depot. I was confused there. But anyways, going to do a test fit. And then once the test fit's successful, I will be putting the bottom on and getting everything sealed up and ready to mount the sub. So stay tuned. Okay, it goes in. Sweet. It's not straight. There's also something I've got to do underneath this, but as long as this slides in without any problems, we're good, because I can spin it around and mount the sub right in the trunk. Then once the sub's mounted, there won't be enough room for the box for this barrel to even come out. So that's security right there. I mean, I know someone could just come and steal the sub, but usually they probably want the enclosure also. That'll make it very difficult, especially when you use some locking screws on the speaker. Then there's no chance. Okay, the bottom's on and sealed up. Lots of screws, because I had to hit every single wood panel. And sometimes if there was a small one, I would be sure that the board next to it immediately had another screw right away, just to be sure that this thing is secured really well. But I got in every single board. Okay, let's look at how well this did in here. I'll also mention that I clamped every single hole I drilled and every screw that I screwed in. I clamped it to be certain that there was as good of a seal as I could possibly get. I clamped every single screw. That's why it took like 45 minutes to drill the bottom on. Here's the port. Of course, there'll be a little bit of cleanup. There's a little extra glue, but looks pretty sealed. Hey, Gabby. Yeah, it's port sealed all the way around. Fantastic. Now what I'll do is glass the sides of this around the back sides to be sure that it's nice and you know, it's going to hold, which I mean, it's not going anywhere. This thing's sandwiched in between these two boards, and Gorilla Glue, when clamped under pressure, is supposed to be some of the strongest glue there is. But I'll still glass it just to make it even more rigid, because the whole goal is to be as strong as possible. Yeah, that's tough right there. This glue will shave right off after it dries with my little wire brush. And perfect timing, because it's starting to rain.